Win it back in the middle of the park then. Ball forward to 10.
I can't tell if he was off.
He's not good. Flag does go up as he chases after it, and it will be a free kick for Keele. Apologies if you lost us for a second there. We should be back to normal now. Didn't miss much, just a long ball over the top from Staffs, which the linesman flagged for offside against the number 10.
Keele
Opted to go short, Keele. They put all their players up the pitch, but they're trying to work a better angle for this. 15 trying to ping it. They're finding a lot of space down that right in the second half, Keele. They're there again. Big challenge. 53 to bring it forward. Down the right again. Cross into the box, great ball, diving header! It's over the bar. It's another massive chance for Keele they haven't taken.
Oh, that was...
Massive ball in. Incredible cross, perfectly weighted. The big lad up from the back for the free kick. Just couldn't get the right contact on it. He's put it over the bar.
Yeah.
Ref having a word with the Staff's keeper about time wasting here. That's a huge chance of Keele yet again that goes begging.
I think if any part of his body gets a slight better connection on that to the back of the net.
You've got to start to wonder if it's just not their day in front of goal. Brilliant ball in. He felt any contact would have been enough to turn it home, but it got it over.
Nice coming through.
Keeper's going to take his time with that. He'll pick it up now.
He is well and truly taking the mick.
The fans love him for it.
So at what point's the ref going to blow his whistle and book him for time wasting?
He's had a word, so he's had his warning, the keeper.
Yeah. Oh, and he's put him on.
Great turn from the Keele number 12. Just a little bite at him there, the Staff's player.
And it's coming back to the initial challenge on number 34.
Tried to play advantage, the ref, but as we say, just Staff quickly halted the advantage with a second foul. Out to the keeper. It's not quite settled for him. He plays it out well. Out to the number 41, who it was who just missed that header.
So throw in for Keele on the far side, right in front of the Staff's dugout.
We seem to be over the worst of the rain at this point, which hopefully makes the conditions a bit more bearable for the two teams for the rest of this clash. Another hoof ball away from Staffs. No nonsense. Of course, if it was to stay as it is now at 1-0 to Staffs, that would see overall Varsity tie at 3-3, as it is currently 3-2 to Keele after their victory in the women's football today. Finished 2-2 end of play yesterday.
Yep, we're still waiting on the results of the mountaineering as well.
Of course. As it stands, it would be 3-3 with mountaineering still unaccounted for at the halfway point of this year's Varsity.
Indeed, some big games still to come, especially tomorrow with both the men and women's rugby.
And of course, all draws to a close on Wednesday. Variety of events on display Wednesday. Lino gives a shout over to the Staff's keeper. 8 minutes remaining here. Really not long to go now for Keele.
Is this the part where Staff's digging their heels, park the bus, do whatever they can to keep this 1-0 lead? Or do they keep pushing and try to secure a second to really put the game to bed?
You'd certainly, from the Staff's point of view, you certainly say, don't take any risks. And you'd say the complete opposite from the Keele point of view.
Yeah.
They've got to start chancing that extra player forward now, trying to create that golden chance.
Fantastic tackle from a
chance to bring it forward.
11.
Of course, the importance for the forwards now is the role for a 10 and 11 up the pitch for Staff. Sorry, the importance for them two up front now is just as much on keeping the ball as it is trying to build chances. 80 to drive forward for Keele. Down that right again. They've played a lot of the play down there in the second half. They obviously felt that was an area they could target. Cross into the box, spilled by the keeper.
It's off the line by number 2 again. For the second time this game.
2 goal line clearances from the Staff's right back, and he bails his keeper out after an error.
You got to say number 2.
41 bombing forward from the back again. 12 with the header.
Oh, he got there, but he didn't quite guide it in.
Rose above his man at the back post. He has got the height advantage on number 2. Just couldn't quite head it home, and it's another chance go to the beg in for Keele.
Looks like we're having a substitute change. Number 10 for Keele. Is the man to be going off? Yeah, as I was saying, I think number 2 and number 7 from Staffs are definitely putting in man of the match performances today. Number 2,
big
2 goal line clearances.
Some big displays from Staffs, particularly at the back.
Yeah, some fantastic tackles from number 7.
The game certainly carved down quite a bit in the second half. We kept saying in the first half, we felt it needed to.
Yeah.
It was a very stop-start the first half, not many chances. We're seeing a much better game of football here in the second half. And Keele are racking up the chances, but they're yet to take one. It's still 1-0 to Staffs from that long-range effort
15
early in the first half. 4 heads it out. Is that going to be kept on at the far side? Just about.
5 keeps it in.
Keele get a chance to rebuild. Oh, it's not the best pass back. Almost let the number 10 for Staffs nick in. Ooh, a bit of follow through there.
The immediate scream.
You could hear the screams around the ground there. Just a bit late in the challenge of Staffs number 11 there. Just no malicious intent there, but he caught him on the top of the ankle. Going to be a sore one.
Yeah.
As you could hear. Staffs fans disagree clearly, but yeah. I didn't think they would. I didn't think they'd do anything else.
I mean, he's back up. He seems all right.
He's back up. You could see that there was no malicious intent in the challenge. Just a bit late, and it's always a painful one on the top of the ankle.
Yeah, for sure.
We have seen a couple of players suffer from injuries today.
Yeah, in the first half, both teams losing fullbacks quite early on.
Keele then to punt this forward from the halfway line. Gone short, try and lower the distance to get it in there. Tried to work a move out wide, but he just about kept it in.
Interesting.
Not sure this is how they had the free kick routine planned in their heads.
10's charging forward.
Things out wide, good header out to relieve the pressure momentarily.
Number 14.
We feel this is probably going to be the trend for the latter stages of the game here. Keele applying the pressure, throwing the bodies forward. They need this equaliser.
But 2's there again.
Still going Keele, look to ping the ball forward. Great
Number
challenge
7.
from number 7.
There again.
Does really well to get a foot in, and the counter's on here.
Number 11's off.
He's got the pace.
He's got all the time in the world.
Not too much in the way of options, but he's done really well. He's still fighting. Advantage for Keele as they break forward on the counter-attack. They've got 3 men forward. Tried to ping the ball forward. Ball back. Number 3 to clear. Gets it out for a throw. Number 11 still down in the other half of the pitch. Of course, he did have that slight knock earlier that saw him need treatment. Not sure the referee's been alerted to him being down. He has now stopped the game. He's back on his feet. The referee has stopped the game just to make sure he's all right before Keele get a chance to send this long throw into the box in search of an equaliser.
Is it going to be calls of time wasting? I say that Keele number 3, he might be injured, but he's up and around the sideline like a jackrabbit. He must be feeling a bit better.
As long as it's not, as long as there's nothing too bad, which he seems in a well enough state. So the last thing you want to see is someone get a bad injury in one of these games.
Oh yeah, 100%. But
number 11 back on his feet now. He's comes out to try and lead the counter attack.
It's Keele again.
He has just been asked to step off the pitch by the referee. And he'll be allowed to come back on.
Not yet though.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not cleared. 11 re-enters the fray. He's straight back into it. He's got closing down the man.
80 missed his chance again.
He's going to hold it up here. Gets the Megs in and smacks it away. And there's another ball down. I think that's the second or third one we've lost over the course of this game.
Into the last few minutes now.
Not too long left to go for Staffs.
Hold on.
Historic victory on the cards if they can just hold on. Keele intend on making it as difficult as possible for them, and the rain is starting to pick up again here, just to make things a bit more difficult for the Staff side. Number 10, he's got no one up there with him. He's going to have to hold it up. He does really
quite
well.
Get rid of it, though.
He done as well as he could. He just got crowded out. Staff's not trying to commit too many men forward this late in the game with the lead, of course. It's going to be a Staff's ball.
That's a Staff's throw-in.
Well defended. Number 10 coming all the way back from up front to win that throw-in.
Yeah.
Everyone putting in a defensive shift for Staffs here. Late in the game.
Keele keeper quite far forward here.
Staffs taking their time on the throw-in.
Sent forward to
Send forward. Keele to send it forward. Headed away. Only as far as number 12. Touches it down. Keele's going over. It's a poor challenge by number 2.
That is a very poor challenge from the number 2.
12 nipped in well. He just took out his standing leg, didn't he? As he nicked that ball, number 12. Free kick in a dangerous area for Keele.
I think the number 12 is trying to play it off as something that it wasn't.
He's asking for a card, isn't he? I don't think the number 2 is going to get one.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gesturing that the studs were very much up in that challenge, but I disagree.
Another set piece for Keele then.
From a very threatening position.
They've had a fair few in this game. Not quite the right angle for a shot, you'd argue, but they're crowding the back post. They can get the right ball in here, it can cause all sorts of problems. The quality of Keele set pieces in this game has been very high, and they need it to be now.
15,
swings it to the back post. Headed away. Going to be a corner. There is a Staffs player down on the far side. I think potential clash of heads there again.
It was difficult to see from over here.
It was a brave jump to win the header and put it off for the corner. He was brave in going up, and he's taken a clatter in for it. Can't be long left to go now. No, another Keele corner.
Keele fans threatening pitch invasion if they score. This could get
Needs a good ball in.
From the back post.
Flicked away by Staffs.
But it's not out of the danger yet.
Staffs out quickly to try and cut the press. Great dribbling. Has a dig from distance.
He clears it.
Hunts it away. Something for Staffs to chase here. 34 gets out to it and he slips. Not the clearance he was hoping for. It stays with a red shirt. Cynical foul from Staffs there.
Yeah. It's another free kick for Keele.
Number 10 there, number 11, sorry, I think. Just accepting he wasn't going to win the race and just bringing his man down. Keele will take it short though, trying to
53.
They've stopped sending the balls long in this second half. They start trying to rework the position like this. They've hooked one in. It's evaded to start with.
And it's safe hands.
All the way through to the keeper and he drops down on it.
And that's where I think he'll stay through.
Final push for Staffs here.
We're coming to the closing stages of the game now.
Not long left to call. Referee's just reminding him about time wasting. He kicks it along. Staffs fans trying to imitate the full-time whistle. Another big challenge.
Big challenge.
From the number 10. He is on a booking. Perhaps not the smartest decision, but he did win the ball.
For a Staffs throw-in.
Every miscued pass and clearance from Keele now met by massive cheers from the Staffs end. They are getting reminded yet again about time wasting here as they try and run the final few minutes down of this game. Still 1-0 to Staffs. Ooh. Not the best clearance.
Staffs are on it. Number 10's in.
Has he got the legs? I'm sure he might be wise to go to the corner.
He's got the ground. I think he's been stepped on.
Wins the free kick.
No, he doesn't. It's Keele free kick.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be. Referee's giving the free kick to Keele. Gesture seems to be for a trailing arm there. He's left out from the referee.
Is that not number 10?
Number 10 might be receiving a. Referee's called him over. He might be setting a second yellow card here. And he has.
I mean, that is a yellow card. He hasn't pulled out his red.
Might be a case of the mixed up. We might have mixed up our numbers here because number 10 was booked in the first half, and the yellow card did come out there.
Interesting.
It is number 10. If I'm not mistaken, that's his second yellow card, and he's still on the pitch.
I don't know. I don't know, mate.
He received a booking. He received a booking in the first half, did he not? For when he ushered towards a Keele player to calm down in response to a poor challenge.
Yeah.
I believe that's his second yellow card, and he's still on the pitch. The referee seems to.
Interesting.
Either the referee has got his numbers confused, or we have, because I think that's his second yellow. He's booked for a trailing arm, I believe, as he was trying to hold off the defender and keep the ball in the corner.
Interesting. It's Keele back on the attack.
Keele down the other end. I'm sure that'll be interesting we'll see what people say at the end of the game. Headed away.
Out as far as number 34.
We'll get another chance to load the box here. Or go for goal himself.
And he's missed. You've got to
rolls
think
down
that
wide.
might be the last chance that Keele are going to get in this game.
I don't think the Staff's goalie's going to be in any rush to get this goal kick taken.
I think he'd be fine getting a yellow at this point.
Interesting. We'll have to see. We can find out what happened with the case of the bookings in the first half.
Definitely.
It was definitely number 10 that received the booking not long ago, and I'm pretty sure it was him that got it in the first half.
That's very peculiar.
I'm sure Keele will have their complaints if it does go on to finish 1-0, and that happened because last few minutes against 10 men
does open up the game quite.
Even if it is
wide.
the striker. Another long ball hooked forward. Keeper's out to claim. Doesn't get there.
It's
off the line again.
It's off the line for a third time!
Number 7 this time. The keeper's missed it again. For the second time in this game, the keeper's missed the ball forward, and his defence has bailed him out off the line.
That's the third goal line clearance from a Staff's defender.
Last gasp defending from Staffs.
You couldn't make it up.
You got to wonder how long is left. I'm starting to wonder if I misheard the linesman when I thought he shouted 8 minutes, but that was about 15 minutes ago. I think I might have misheard him.
Christ.
Keele still push for the equaliser in this brilliant game of football here at Varsity.
And there
it is! Historic victory! For the first time in years, Staffs win the men's football of Varsity. The players over to the fans. His finish is 1-0 to Staffs. The second half wonder strikes enough, and the favourites have lost. And it's 3-3 overall for Varsity. A shock result here in the men's football. Staffs take the win 1-0. And the players come over to the fans.
You can see what it means to them. You can hear what it means to the fans.
What a massive result for Staffs. Not just in the football, but in the context of the Varsity as well. That levels it up with 3-3.